Hi everyone, and thank you for investing in this spreadsheet. And I really do hope you find it helpful in your supervision journey. I have a best friend and she is getting her BCBA, and I know it's not easy work. I originally made this spreadsheet to help her easily track her supervision hours so she could focus on the important stuff, being with our students, working on goals, learning, studying. So please respect the time I've put into creating this spreadsheet by not copying, sharing, or redistributing it. When you do buy this spreadsheet, that gives you access to my support. So if you have any questions or concerns, I'm definitely here to help. I'm in the field of ABA. I'm an RBT myself. So I would be glad to help you if you have any questions or concerns that arise while you're using the spreadsheet. So let's get into it. On the categories tab, I've added a little category definition visual because it's ABA and we all love a good visual support. To help you in identifying which category your hours should count toward. As always, though, you should consult with your supervising BCBA if you are unsure. It is at their discretion which category activities are going to count towards. There are also daily instructions listed here at the top as a reminder as you're starting your tracking journey and really getting into the groove of things. Let's now go over your supervision dashboard. Here you'll be able to see a visual display of your progress towards reaching your 2,000 hours. Woohoo, 2,000 hours. The hours are broken down into categories, so you can also observe your progress toward restricted and unrestricted hours. These hours will auto-populate. Please don't feel you need to touch them because they will auto-populate for you. So the first thing you're going to do is click into the box and you are going to add your name and your BCBA number. You'll need this number every month when you fill out your fieldwork verification form, so it is helpful to have it listed here so you don't have to check your other files or log into the BACB website every month to get it. So once you are done with that, you're going to look at the next section, BCBA supervisors. Click in the first BCBA 1 box and add the name of your supervisor. If you have multiple BCBA providing supervision, add each of their names into one of the boxes. There should be only one name per box. If a BCBA is no longer supervising you after a period of time, do not remove their name from the list. This list is automatically linked to your monthly tabs, so removing a name from the list would remove it from your other tabs, which would leave your records incomplete. Please take a second, pause me, add your name, add your BCBAs, and then we'll continue on. Once you do start inputting hours, you will start to see the graphs update automatically to reflect your progress. That's going to be exciting when you get there. Let's move on to your fieldwork verification tab. Each month, you're responsible for filling out that pesky fieldwork verification form. The form asks for 4 specific numbers which you need to report, have your supervisor sign, and then submit. This tab provides you with these numbers, so no need to go digging for them or to calculate them at the end of the month. They will auto-populate for you here. Also, do note this is the first time on your spreadsheet you are seeing all of the months listed out. Please do not edit the months on this tab. We will discuss the months on the next tab and how to get them to auto-populate for you. Let's move on to our totals tab. As we start to move through this spreadsheet, you will notice there are 50 plus tabs on this spreadsheet to accommodate multiple years worth of documentation and supervision as you're accruing your hours. This can be daunting, but my hope is that this spreadsheet will make keeping track of your hours the least daunting thing about getting your BCBA, and it's all in one place. Next to the tabs bar, you will see 3 short horizontal lines. I like to call them the pancake stack. That is a quick way to access a tab that is much farther down the list if you don't want to have to scroll. So if you're in year 2, the end of year 2 of supervision, and you're looking all the way down at month 24, it's a little bit easier to get to it from the pancake tab or from the pancake button versus scrolling sideways. Okay. Please note, again, the hours on this tab will auto-populate for you. All of these numbers will auto-populate. This is the only tab where you will change the months. By changing your months on this tab, it will automatically update all the other months listed on all other tabs throughout the spreadsheet. So you are going to click into box C7. Click into box C7 underneath the month's year header. List the month and year of the first month of your supervision. So if you started in August 2023, this would say August 2023. From there, pause me and add your months and years all the way down through this list. However long you are anticipating your supervision will take, you can fill 2 years in worth, you can fill 3 years in worth. It is completely up to you. Please note that the monthly tab numbers at the bottom, the actual tab names themselves, they cannot be changed. Each of those names is linked into a data function, helping the spreadsheet to be interconnected and pull all of the data in and allow it to auto-populate. So please do not change any of the month tab names. So let's move on and look at month 1. Let's get into it. When looking at this tab, you should see the appropriate month year is already reflected in the header if you completed the above step on your running totals page of changing all of the months and years. If not, please do not type in the month year by hand. Return to the totals tab and update the month year column. You can click into C7, just a reminder. Each month, you'll be able to see a breakdown of all your supervision categories. Again, these will all auto-populate for you. The most important helpful section is your monthly dashboard, which can be found in the top right-hand corner. This dashboard will help you keep informed if you are meeting your monthly requirements. The first number is your total fieldwork hours. You need 20 hours minimum per month. Until you meet that 20 hours, this box will stay red. Once you have met the minimum, it will turn green, indicating to you are good to go. The maximum hours per month is 130 hours. If you go over 130 hours, the box will turn red again, letting you know you are not meeting the monthly requirements. You are outside, above, and beyond. The next number is your supervision contacts per month. Each month, you need at least 4 supervisor contacts, trainings, observations, etc., etc. This box will stay red until you meet the 4 contacts per month, at which point it will turn green, letting you know you're meeting the monthly requirements. The last box is your percentage of individual supervision for the month. At least 50% of your total supervision per month needs to be individual. Once you have met at least 50% of your total supervision being individual supervision, the box will turn green. As you add supervision times through the month, this number will change though, so be sure to keep an eye on it. Now let's get into adding some sessions. Double click to add the date. Your start times and end times do need to have an AM or PM with them. Choose your category from the drop-down. If you don't choose a category, your time will not be counted appropriately. Drop down. You can answer if the student was present. You can add the student's initials. You can add the setting. If you filled in your supervising BCBA's name on the Supervision Dashboard tab, you can click the drop-down and their names will all appear here. If their names are not, then return to the Supervision Dashboard and fill in the names under Supervising BCBAs. And last but not least, add in notes. Add some notes to help yourself remember what goals you worked on, how many goals you worked on, who did you staff train, what graphs did you analyze. So when it's the end of the month and you're reviewing your month, your supervisor, if your supervisor asks, you can tell them. And it's also a nice reminder for you as well, because I know if I enter something in August 1st and it's now August 29th, it's been a long month. I'm going to need some help remembering exactly what I did during that session. That is everything that I have for you all. I do wish you luck in your tracking journey, and please reach out if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Have a great day.